Hello, 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 and hello again. Thank you so much for joining us. We are here with the one and only Mr. Michael Magaji, the President General of USOSA. Do you know what USOSA means? Type in the comment, type in the chat, and let us know if you know your acronyms. What is USOSA? So we have a privilege, a great privilege, in fact, of having today with us Mr. Michael Magaji. Out of his busy schedule, he has made time, found time to be with us, telling us what it means to be the president of all the almighty USOSA. Now, Mr. Magaji, welcome here. Let us find out from you. What do you do? Who are you? Can you tell us what school did you attend and what it means to be the President General of the association?
First, let me thank you for having me on your program. It's a deep honor and a privilege to be here and to participate alongside all your viewers in this particular program. My name is Michael Magaji. I went to Federal Government College, Jos. I currently serve as the President General of the Unity School All Students Association, which is an amalgamation or an umbrella body of all the old students associations of Unity schools in Nigeria. So whether you went to King's College, Queen's College, or whether you went to federal government colleges or a federal government girls college, and more recently the Federal Science College, you are part of this by just the default. I mean, you're eligible to be a member under your school's umbrella. It's a privilege to lead over 1 million people in Nigeria and abroad. The Unity schools have been producing alumni since 1966, when FGC Wari, FGC Okosi, and FGC Sokoto were set up as schools, particularly post-independence. It's been a privilege to go around the country, to go around different parts of the world, meeting distinguished Nigerians, detribalized Nigerians, Nigerians who have the highest ethos and values, Nigerians who love their country because of what their country has done for them in terms of providing quality public education. Today, many of us are at home with diversity. Many of us are at home with understanding diversity, managing differences, living as a team with everyone, from people of different genders to people of different ethnic nationalities. That was the kind of exposure. And when we meet as old students, you see it come alive again. And this is what was, I wouldn't call it an experiment, but it was a transformational exercise post-independence when Nigerians were trying to get together. And the government of the day at the time had said, you know what, let's get young people to come live in school, study together, understand each other, and build a nation. As you know, Bumi, building a nation is a work in progress for any country in the world. Integration, inclusion, managing diversity. These are the things we saw many years ago. And guess what? You know, in addition to the co-ed schools, there were girls' schools too, purely girls' schools, again, which was targeted at addressing the girl child. So long before the SDGs came into play by United Nations, long before the MDGs came into play, the Nigerian government saw the future and the benefit of educating the girl child. So whether you went to FGC Akure or you went to FGC Langtang or FGC Abuloma, these were the kind of things that were done. And today we have these distinguished Amazons all over the world doing great stuff. We have distinguished USOSANs, alumni of Unity schools that are doing great things in public sector and private sector, local and international businesses, which we're very proud of. So, I mean, sitting in this position, it's really an honor and a privilege for me to be able to superintend the affairs of this great association that comprises these great Nigerians.
Thank you so much for making yourself available. It is a rare opportunity, if you ask me. And, you've come on board, you've told us, things. We're grateful for this.
You're just doing my job, I'm just doing my job. Don't thank me, just doing my job.
Yeah, I know you're just doing your job. Thank you. Because not many people can do their job. So thank you again. We are so grateful for, joining us on telling your Pro Unitate story. Thank you. Now, from different parts of Nigeria, we've heard several stories from the north to the south to the east to the west, telling us about some common things, some not so common, Lady Koi Koi, the Bush Baby, different things, that have happened in the school environment, in the boarding school. The Water Saga Talk Shop, the inter-house sports, and even inter-school sports like Waibu for us, and so many things like the soap that were used in those days, Lux, Joy, Accepso, and so many other nostalgic experiences. And I would like to ask you, what was unique about the Unity School environment that you attended? What was unique, and could you tell us how did that shape you into who you are today?
Well, I came into FGC just I didn't come with much expectation in terms of what I was going to see, because before I got to FGC Jos, I was in a school called Hillcrest in Jos, which was an American international school. So it was a school that was well, it was multiracial, very diverse too, but internationally. But my father wanted me to have a local experience in terms of going to school with Nigerians. In my time in Hillcrest, there were very few Nigerians in class. So it was mostly people of other nationalities, that I schooled with. So it was an opportunity for me to come and experience the diversity which Nigeria is called, which was very clear. We had classmates from all over Nigeria. So today I can go to anywhere in Nigeria and I'm at home with my classmates from Bayelsa to Sokoto, from Maiduguri to Ikotek. I mean, I had people all over, and it was very different from Hillcrest because it was more foreigners in Hillcrest. I came to experience the local thing, relating with all these people. And I mean, today as USOSA President General too, the kind of tradition, the culture, even the nomenclature, the lexicon that we all share when we meet, it's like we went to the same school. You find people using the same terms. Madam Koi Koi was something that everybody got to know about. I don't know how everybody imbibed that lexicon, but whether you meet people who went to FGC Kaduna or those who went to FGC Okigwe, they're talking about the same thing. I'm like, how did we all get here? But it was a wonderful experiment, and a very unique culture. Of course, the geography would vary from one place to another. Jos was very cold. So you can imagine me in my shorts in Form 1, and the temperature was 18 or 17 degrees, and you're out there in the cold, having to take a cold bath. It was not easy, but fantastic weather. Eventually, when we became seniors and we're wearing trousers now, we could cover all the cold because you are now more adequately protected. But it was a very unique experience. We had great times with the sports days, the intercollegiate sports. We had great time with intercollegiate drama and those type of related skills, where there was zonal competitions, there were regional competitions, and there was a national competition which we all participated in, and it was great. And even in building citizenship and some of the soft skills. In Jos, for example, we had the Interact Club, which was part of Rotary International. Again, teaching kids what volunteering was all about, even though we're not financially independent at that point. But you can imagine being an interactor, which will prepare you to be a Rotaractor and then probably a Rotarian later in life. The whole art of giving. Those are the kind of things that were done. We had French competitions where winners were given free holidays to Togo, to France, sponsored by the Nigerian government and the French embassy. There were those kind of things those days, and honestly, very unique experience. And the government was very committed then to doing so many things. They still are, by the way. I'm not saying they're not, but it was very intense. In some schools, you had swimming competitions. You even had horse riding as a subject. The older schools even played cricket. So I mean, these were sports that were internationally renowned. And I'm pleased to even say today, the president of Nigerian Cricket Federation, Uyi Agbata, is an old student of FGC Wari. He's also the chairman of the board of trustees of USOSA. And this was cricket that he picked up right there in school. So you can imagine and see how he has helped to push that sport. And today, Nigeria is on the radar in Africa for cricket, winning competitions all over the place. So again, these were not just local schools; they were schools that had an international flavor with the content. And I don't know whether you remember, Bumi, but South Africans came to school at Unity schools. We had
Oh,
South
yes,
African,
Namibians. Cool.
yeah, Namibians. That's right. As part of the apartheid policy, a response towards apartheid, Nigerian government at that time brought kids into Nigeria train them at unity schools to prepare them for the post-apartheid regime. So they give them that academic exposure, and today many of those people are in leading positions in South Africa thanks to that program. And the unity schools were instrumental. They didn't go to any other schools; they went to unity schools. So the very deep impact again. So it was not just even having local students in your class; you even had foreigners, Namibians, South Africans, and people like that. We had foreign teachers who also came from all over the world. We had
Yes.
Filipinos, we had Indians, we had Polish, we had Russians, all sorts of people that came in. Again, it just shows you the kind of diversity, not just in the living together experience, but even in the learning experience, bringing faculty all over the world, which I think also was a very unique thing.
Thank you so much. Yes, thank you very much for listening. Viewers, thank you. Write your comments, share, like, and ask your questions. If you know Mr. Magaji, please type in the comment down below. If you've been to school with him, he was your senior, he was your junior, just please type in the comments and let us hear your views. So, they say, uneasy is the head that wears the crown. Would you like to tell us, what are some of the challenges you have faced as the President General of USOSA? How have you navigated them?
Well, I mean, I have a personal philosophy in life to be able to manage challenges as they come, because I know challenges will come. So I've been able to build a thick skin and to be able to insulate me from, the effects of some of those challenges. And as a leader, of course, you would expect that there will be very unique challenges that will come from members, from the institution, from other pressure groups, from things around funding and things like that. So a lot of these things we anticipated, and we're handling them as we go along. And I've tried to carry everybody along my ESCO, my neck, so we can do this. This is not about me; it's about all of us. It's teamwork, right? So we can share the burden, we can share the load, and have a collective approach towards resolving issues. I've always said it's not just about me; it's about the association of people. So when the challenges come, we share it, we discuss it, we deliberate and see what best works for our people. So we're not worried about challenges. Our energy goes much more towards solving those challenges together as one people in the best way possible for the overall interest of as many as we can. And I think that has helped us in lightening the burden, not just for me, but for the whole association.
Thank you again. I think we have two more questions, and that is, how can the younger alumni contribute meaningfully to the Unity School legacy?
Yeah, so one of the things we try to teach, and I always say, nobody's paid a salary for this. I don't get paid for this. It's all part of volunteering. It's pretty new in our culture in this part of the world, and we must teach the younger ones what it means to volunteer, to serve in your community for the greater good, for the sake of impact. Okay, that's why we're doing all this. We're not doing this for any personal or institutional gain. We're doing it for our country because we love our country. We're doing it because, I mean, whatever we sow today, hopefully, the country will get the benefit in years to come, just the same way it was sown in us 30, 40, 50 years ago. So we tell young people, please come. It's not about gratification. It's not about immediate reward. It's not about exchange of value. It's how much of yourself you can give, how much of yourself you can use to help others, okay, who have come behind you and who you want to help get the kind of good quality education you also got. Because education is key to national survival, is key to national development, is key to our future as a nation. So people must understand that element of it and voluntarily accept to follow that path. And that's what many of us saw and are still doing. And it's not because there's any intrinsic benefit. No. Yes, we have an opportunity to network, to know each other, to learn from each other, to take care of each other in one way or the other. But it is not anything around monetary value or those kind of things. So we tell people, give your time, and I think it's healthy for the mind, it's healthy for the soul. And by doing these things, your reward will definitely come, one way or the other.
True.
So we encourage all the young people, because in USOSA, there's already, if you like, there's a generational shift also, because people who graduated in the 60s, 70s, and 80s are of a different generation from those who graduated in the 90s, 2000s. And so we're also building that into our model. And in my ESCO and my predecessor ESCO, we had young people also coming to the ESCO, much younger people, okay, to share their perspective. So we try to, mix it up so it's inclusive and it carries everyone along.
Thank you very much. And finally, if there are no questions in the comments, if you had one thing to say, what would that be one thing to say to the USOSA community?
Well, I want to say that as a USOSAN, you're a privileged tribe. You're a privileged group who got top quality education, who got top quality exposure, where taxpayers' money was used to help and subsidize your education. And I want USOSANs to be committed to giving back, to create impact in the public education space, to create impact even in the governance space, governance of our schools, governance of our country. Let's give back to our country what we also got in the earlier years. So I want to encourage all USOSANs, and like I said, over 1 million of them across the world, who have gone through this learning experience. It's time to give back. It's time to create impact. It's trying to make a difference. And you know what? We all have the capacity.
Yes, we all have capacity. Thank you so much. It was such a blessing to have you on here. So much. I will hope to see you at the top soon.
That's fine. Just keep the door open. You're welcome anytime.
Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much telling your Pro Unitate story team. Thank you for making this happen, and thank you for your time. Have a good evening. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Bye.
Many thanks to telling your Pro Unitate story team for making this happen. Now, you've heard from the President General of USOSA. What is your contribution to telling your Pro Unitate story? What are those stories that will ginger you into being, what you have been made to be? And what are those stories that linger from childhood? What are those stories that you can tell that people will say, yeah, that story is from Bauchi. Oh, yeah, that story is from Shagamu. Oh, it's from Akure. Oh, it's from Epoma. Oh, it's from, King's College. So what are those stories? Please tell us. And, networking is a very powerful tool in our generation, and we are using this powerfully, especially in telling your Pro Unitate story. Federal Government Girls College Akure has taken a bold step of writing their story from a student's perspective. Watch out for the release date. So, what are you doing to make USOSA great? We will sing the USOSA anthem. So, if you haven't learned it, it is your time to. Let's sing it together. Here is the voice of Bola Jayola singing the anthem, and she is from Federal Government Girls College Akure. Thank you for listening. Thank you for joining us, and I hope to see you again soon. Cheerio. Bye.
Whatever God has put together, let no man put asunder. Whatever God has put together, let no man put asunder. O Lord, unite us, O Lord, unite us, as in a motto, Pro Unitate. O Lord, unite us, O Lord, unite us, as in a motto, Pro Unitate. Whatever God has put together, let no man put asunder. Whatever God has put together, let no man put asunder. O Lord, unite us, O Lord, unite us, as in a motto, Pro Unitate. O Lord, unite us, O Lord, unite us, as in a motto, Pro Unitate. Whatever God has put together, let no man put asunder. Whatever God has put together, let no man put asunder. O Lord, unite us, O Lord, unite us, as in a motto, Pro Unitate. O Lord, unite us, O Lord, unite us, as in a motto, Pro Unitate. Whatever God has put together, let no man put asunder. Whatever God has put together, let no man put asunder. O Lord, unite us, O Lord, unite us, as in a motto, Pro Unitate. O Lord, unite us, O Lord, unite us, as in a motto, Pro Unitate. Whatever God has put together, let no man put asunder. Whatever God has put together, let no man put asunder. O Lord, unite us, O Lord, unite us, as in a motto, Pro Unitate. O Lord, unite us, O Lord, unite us, as in a motto, Pro Unitate. O Lord, unite us, O Lord, unite us, as in a motto, Pro Unitate.